Hello, we're going to continue setting up the GUI interface here, and to do this we're going to add the different parts that are needed in order for this calculator to work. So if we take a look at what we want it to look like when we're done, is we want to have the word radius here with an input height, an input, a button, and a text box. We're just going to deal with straightforward pack in terms of geometry manager, that is how we manage the different widgets or objects that we place into the main window. But as you get better, you can use this one called grid and gives you much more flexibility. Okay, so radius here, this is a label. And actually let's just do a little readjustment here. Pull that over to the side. There you go. Now we can see it as I type. We'll just adjust this. Okay, there we go. So this is a label. The way we make this is we say self dot, and let's give it a name. So we're going to call it lab R for label R, tk.label. So we can see that we're constructing a label object here, and the first parameter is always what are we going to put it inside of. We're going to put it inside the root window, and label has a name parameter called text, and the text is going to be radius. The next thing we have to do is we have to pack it, and this is pretty much the pattern for the most part with all these widgets. We construct them and then we pack them in some way. So the next thing below is going to be the entry box, so entr equals tk.entry. All entry requires is who we're putting it inside of, self.entry r.tk. What am I doing here? .pack, there we go. Apologize for the semicolons, force a habit. Okay, and now we want to do that for the height. I'm just going to pause it and do the rest of them. So I've added the rest in here. So we've added our label for our height, which is this here. We've added our entry for our height, which is this here. We've added our button. And there's a couple other named parameters we're going to pass into this to help with the construction. We've created this text area down here. Notice that I can click in it, but I can't actually, I can type in it right now. I'm looking at a different program. What I want to do is disable that. So let's actually save this and just see what we get. So I come back into here, save it. Oh, we have an error. Let's figure it. So line 14. So let's come back in. Line 14. Oh, self dot. There we go. We have to actually pack something. Let's save it again. Let's compile and run it. There it is. So you'll notice that my text area, which is down here, which will manage my output, looks a little different. So I just want to format this a little bit with a couple other parameters that I can pass in. So I'm going to come down in here. So when I construct my text area, I associate with the root window. I give it a height, I give it a width. So the two other ones I'm going to add is I'm going to add border width is 3. And I'm going to set the relief, which is a nice way of formatting it, to the save format called tk.groove. So you'll find a whole bunch of constants stored within the tk-inter class or module, and we can access them by tk dot and then whatever it is. So now if I save this, we won't purchase it right now. We'll give that a run. There it is. So now I have this kind of better looking display area which has a little bit of a groove to it. Looks nice. So I can type in here, I can type in here, I can hit calculate. Nothing happens yet, but I'm all ready now to kind of do some of the back end stuff. So let's send this up to GitHub. So the first thing I do is I say get space add dot. That just adds everything. It's a fast way to do it if you don't have if you just don't mind committing everything. Git commit -m class GUI, whatever we want the message to be. It tells me 1 file change, 20 insertions of lines, and then I say git push. And there we go. Well, in a second. It seems to be taking its time for some reason. Okay, figured that out. Hopefully that will push now. There we go. Seems to be my internet disconnected, so I had to reconnect my internet. Anyways, I hope that helped. Have a great day.